What's up, everybody? Welcome to Low Country Volkswagen. My name's Chad. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2018 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium with 4Motion. We're going to roll around this car, take a look at the exterior, interior, and tell you some of the great features that it comes with and some great reasons why to purchase here in Mount Pleasant at Low Country Volkswagen. Stay tuned. So there it is, the Volkswagen Atlas. It came out late 2017, now it's 2018, and it's been here and it's been a top seller for us. I can tell you that right now. Americans have really fell in love with this vehicle. It's the largest vehicle that Volkswagen has ever put in the market here in the United States. So Americans love big vehicles, and this is definitely one to do that. Now today we will walk around it. We're going to take a look and I'm going to show you why the SEL Premium 4Motion for $50,000 is really a great buy. Let's go ahead and get started. So the front of this vehicle is very luxurious, very beautiful, and its body lines are so smooth, right? Here's a great feature you're going to get with this cool key. I mean, it's small first off, which I like. It's not a big key, and it also has lock, unlock, like most vehicles have nowadays, power tailgate, and then one of my favorite features, the remote start. Let's go ahead and try that out. You want to lock the car, hit this twice. Now the Atlas 3.6 liter V6 is cranked up and running. Let's take a look at these LED headlights. So if you were ever a person that said, man, my headlights just aren't bright enough at nighttime, well, don't have to stress out about that no longer. Volkswagen's LED headlights are super bright and efficient. Look at them. Wow, they're beautiful. They really are. You have all LED right up here, LED blinkers that are so bright that people will see exactly when you're coming and also when you need to get over. Down on the bottom here, you do have your fog lights that are halogen, which are super bright. Safety features on the front are sensors. That's right, you have a nice little arrangement of sensors on the front and a camera right down there. It's a little bit tiny, but there's a camera right there, so you can get a really good look at what's going on in the front when you're going to park, so you don't bump into anything. And there's a backup camera in the back, so you can see what's going on when you put it in reverse. Let's go ahead and get to the back of the car, take a look and see what's going on in the rear. So the front of the Atlas was gorgeous. Well, I'll tell you right now, the back of the Atlas is also gorgeous. Also has sensors in the back bumper like we spoke about earlier, backup camera, tow package, flush mount exhaust, and a lot of chrome. I love this extra right here, this bumper protection. That's going to really protect it. It's chrome, it looks good, and when you're loading things in and out, you don't have to worry about scratching the bumper. 4Motion, all-wheel drive, LED taillights, LED tag lights underneath, beautiful license plate. Wow, it really makes you want to do business with us here at Low Country VW in Mount Pleasant. Their slogan is live life low, the Low Country. Now in the back of the Atlas, it comes standard with third row seats. We have some rubber Atlas all-season floor mats here, which come in handy. The back seats can be folded up for a 50-50 back seat split, or you can fold them all the way down or fold them up. Tons of room. You got captain row seats right there in the second row, cup holders, rear air vents, and then a massive panoramic glass sunroof that we'll take a look at a little more closely in just a minute. And then up under here, you have the Volkswagen cargo protection system. And then you have these right here that actually will stick down onto the floor so you can stop things from moving around. Let's say you put a bottle of wine back here and you don't want it kind of moving all around. That's what these little cargo protectors will help out with, and they just stick down with Velcro. So that's pretty sweet. And a net, of course. And if you want to talk about it, we also have a roadside assistance kit right there with all kinds of goodies in it. Definitely watch our accessories video that we made earlier today. Power tailgate right there. You can adjust it where it's a little bit shorter or a little bit higher, just depending on the person's height. All right, let's take a look at the side of the vehicle. So this Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium comes with a set of 20-inch alloy wheels with Continental tires. 20-inch wheels absolutely look great. You can get it like the one we have in our showroom with running rails on the bottom, which we'll show you on the screen right now. So it definitely does look good. It's big, it's tall, it sits up nice and high off the ground. You have LED blinkers right here. You have another camera right there. So you got really that nice 360 camera view going on when you put this vehicle in reverse. Let's see what's going on the inside. It does get 23 highway, 17 city for an average combined of 19 miles per gallon with 4Motion. Leather interior looks great. I mean, this is no leatherette, folks. The SEL Premium has real leather. It's perforated with the holes in it, lets it breathe and stay cooler. It is starting to rain, so we're going to go ahead and close this up. And the reason why I left it open for a minute is to show you how quickly the sunroof actually closes, just in case it starts to get a little rain drizzle outside like we have going on today. Check that out, pretty sweet. Then there's two more buttons here where you can actually close the shade there, and it actually gets it pretty shady on the interior. Because you know, in the Carolinas here, the sun definitely can bake you on the inside of your car. So that's going to be really helpful. If you don't want those black leather seats to get too hot in the summertime, make sure that shade is closed just like that. Let's go ahead and hop in and take a look at the interior and dash and cockpit. All right, so you know, it's April, it's the beginning of April, and it's already getting kind of humid outside. That's one thing about Charleston. So let's go ahead and roll our window up. One thing I will tell you about these windows that's really cool is you got one-touch settings on all four windows, basically meaning one click of the button down here to roll the window up and one click to roll the window back down. And all four windows pretty much roll all the way down. So I've had a lot of people ask before, does the back windows have like a part of the window just stops right about there? These roll all the way down. So I guess the feature in the back where some vehicles just roll halfway down is probably more of a safety feature if you have kids, because kids love to kind of hop out the window and all that kind of thing. All right, let's go ahead and let's put the vehicle in drive and cruise it around the other side of the store here, because I got a few things I want to show you. And yeah, stay with us. All right, everybody, I'm going to show you a little feature here for a minute. So this is our backup camera right here. Pretty clear screen, right? Looks good. You got the guidelines there. So if you turn your steering wheel, as you can see, I'm turning this steering wheel. The guidelines move with us to help you back in. Okay. Hit menu. Then you will see the 360 camera view, which looks great. And you can see everything going on. And then you got that view right there as well in the back. But here's what I want to show you, because this is where things get really helpful. Let's say we want to drive up this way to park behind that GTI right there, right? So let's go ahead and put it in drive. There we go. Our camera will stay on until the vehicle reaches 10 miles per hour. So when you're parking like this, you don't have to stress about the vehicle getting to 10 miles an hour. But watch this. You can see the curb right there. Let's make sure our camera's in focus. There we go. I'm moving up. You can hear the beep, and you can see right there that there's the GTI. We're getting really close to it right now. Now, if we turn our steering wheel to the left, you'll notice it lights up over there. Okay, now it cut off. Do it again. Okay, see? We're getting really close to that car and that curb. So that comes in really handy, because whether you're in a parking garage or in a tight spot downtown Charleston or wherever you're at, those sensors are really going to help you where you don't curb a wheel or bump your car into something. Hopefully that helped. Just a little demonstration there to show you. So as you can see, I'm pulling this vehicle right into this area here to hop out and finish showing y'all this car. And these cameras are really doing a great job right now. So there definitely is a lot going on with the Atlas, but Volkswagen has kind of made everything simplified, right? There's a lot of vehicles out there. Go look at a new Ford Explorer and see how many buttons there are on the inside. There is a bunch of them. I did a review on the new Expedition, and I was really overwhelmed by the amount of buttons there were inside that vehicle. It was almost like hopping into a cockpit of a 747 jet. It was just way too much for an automobile. So for a vehicle like this with Volkswagen to have so many great tech features and just options and things like that, It's nice that Volkswagen has figured out a way to simplify all these buttons and controls, if that makes any sense. You also have adaptive cruise control, which you can control it right here through the steering wheel. So, I mean, from safety to tech, Volkswagen's got it on lockdown. They really do. Let's hop out for a minute. Let's take a look back here at the second row seats, because I know if you are buying a Volkswagen Atlas, you're going to want to see what amenities people have in the back, because most likely you're going to be having kids and adults and friends riding with you. Let's have a look. All right, so I know one thing a lot of y'all are going to ask is how much leg and headroom you have in the back. Well, I'm a guy, and I'm about 6'1", 215 pounds. Let me show you. First off, pretty easy to get in. I mean, I didn't really have to do too much maneuvering to get in. So this right here is a great height up off the ground. Leg room is great. Look at all the space you have here. Headroom, plenty of it. And with the panoramic glass sunroof up top, you have even more headroom because it's opened up even more. So that's really nice. Other features you're going to get in the back of the Atlas, if you have a child seat or children or a baby, I love this little shade right here. As you can see, it goes up and down. Lots of times back in the day, that was only a feature you would get on a super high-end Mercedes-Benz or a Maybach or something like that. But Volkswagen, they have it right here on the Atlas. Fender stereo system, if we didn't mention that earlier, that's definitely an upgrade. You have rear heated seats, and then in the front you have heated and cooled seats. I wish they added the cooled in the back, but hey, heated's great, right? Keep everybody nice and warm from the front to the rear. Captain row seating is another great feature to have, and again, it just makes things a little bit easier for the kids to slide into the back, and you know, they're not so close to each other. So you also have handles up top, coat hangers, and rear lights. So a lot happening back here. If you need to get in a third row seat, Volkswagen has made these seats where they just kind of push forward, and they have rails on the bottom to roll them up nice and tight. So there's a lot of room to get back in the third row. So let's go ahead and have a look, you know, to demonstrate this. Just pretty much grab here, and as you see, that seat comes all the way up, and then look, rolls like that. Look at all the space. A guy my size, that is going to make it really easy to get in the back. Just put your hand right up here, grab that handle, and step right in. Yeah, we're back here. Not bad. Pretty roomy too. And still, a guy 6'1", I have tons of headroom in the back of the Atlas. This is great. And actually, I mean, I've been inside of a lot of SUVs, and sit on this side for a minute. Look at that. That's really a lot of space in the back of the Atlas. I mean, that's a ton of room back here for leg room. I mean, I could really be comfortable sitting back here on a trip down to Florida. Seriously, I could probably sit back here and be just fine. Now, for getting out, all you want to do is just slide yourself up here, grab a hold, and hop out. And that's all there is to it. Push this back. There's rails under here if you want to do that number there. That's a lot of space in the back of this car. That's why they call it a Volkswagen Atlas. It's America's biggest Volkswagen ever built. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the review today at Low Country Volkswagen here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Again, if you're in the market to buy an Atlas, a Tiguan, whatever new Volkswagen there is that you want, come on by and see us. We're just about 1.5 miles down on the left after you come over those beautiful Arthur Ravenel bridges. We would love to earn your business, folks. Low Country Volkswagen is here for you. Visit us online at lowcountryvw. Visit us online at lowcountryvw.com. We'll see you soon.